been introduced by the Attorney General and the Chief Justice of the country. So from time to time, they look at the various cases of the prisoners and release them, even though they haven't served the full term of their imprisonment. There is also a program where we are trying to introduce a bill to bring about non-custodial sentencing, so that instead of putting people in jail, probably you can give them another form of sentence after they have been convicted. So we are aware of the serious problem, and we are making effort to reduce the incidence of congestion in our prisons. In connection with terrorism, I think the reports that we have received from other countries, Niger, Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso is not here, all alluded to the fact that we have what we call the Accra Initiative, where about 5, 6 of our countries have come together to fight terrorism. So it's not an issue of Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire collaborating to fight off terrorism. It's everybody on board. And this is a fight that cannot be fought by 1 or 2 countries. It should be a concerted effort of all of us to defeat terrorism in our region. Thank you.
Merci. La Côte d'Ivoire.
Est-ce que nous, on n'a pas fait des prisons?
Oui, mais c'est un conseil général. Merci, Madame la Présidente. Madame la Présidente, en attendant que nous ayons des données beaucoup plus chiffrées pour des arguments, je voudrais apporter juste un commentaire sur le constat du collègue du Bénin qui estime qu'il y a du travail à faire sur la question des prisons. Madame la Présidente, je suis entièrement d'accord avec le collègue, d'autant plus que nous estimons que le champ des prisons, c'est un vaste champ et le Parlement, notre Parlement peut vraiment trouver quelque chose à y faire parce que ce soit les conditions de détention, les questions de surpeuplement des prisons, le traitement des prisonniers eux-mêmes, et le temps, enfin la durée des attentes pour être, comme on appelle ça, jugés, tout ça, ce sont des questions de droits de l'homme et nous estimons que c'est des questions qui méritent vraiment d'être abordées et ça me paraît extrêmement important, en tout cas ce champ-là, que nous puissions le défricher au sein du Parlement CEDEAO. J'estime que ça va nous faire davantage de visibilité. Merci, Madame la Présidente.
Vous avez terminé? Le Libéria. Senator Smith.
Is it yeah, go ahead. Okay, Madam Speaker, thank you for giving me the opportunity to answer this question concerning about the bill, the 30% bill. Knowing very well that our president is he for she. He sent this bill to the House and we were able to debate it and pass it. First of all, I want to thank my colleagues for the mail for helping us to pass this bill. And I want to assure you people that this bill will be implemented fully. And from there, the bill has already been passed and sent to the president, and the president has signed it. We are just waiting for it to be printed into hand bill, because that's the way our bill is. Because when you pass a bill in the House, in Liberia, you have to send it to the president. The president will print it, will sign it, then they be printed into handbill and they will publish it now. So thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As regards the other concerns from our colleagues, since our last session, the issue of election security. Liberia is relatively calm. Yes, the temperature has risen because it's election year, but there are no political prisoners, there's no crackdown on the media, there's no crackdown on opposition. The matter of fact, our delegation here, the 5 of us, 4 of my colleagues here will be going for election in October. Senator Zago is from the opposition, he'll be going for election. Senator Kapie, who is from the same party with Senator Zago, for opposition, will be going for election. Honorable Masakwe, who is also in opposition, will be going for election. Matter of fact, the 3 of them party has joined. Representative Fatah Hajar Sayan, who is a member of the ruling party, will be going for election. I'm an independent candidate, I'm not going for election. But they will tell you that there is peace. None of them have been molested, there is no harassment, political gatherings are taking place, political debates going on, and so our political situation is relatively calm, unlike Senegal and other countries, so we're better. As regards the census, yes, Mr. Sama was very right. In my version that I read from my iPad, the correction was made. But when we sent the report, we noticed that we did not have the actual figure from the census that was conducted in 2018, which was 2.5 million, to the census in 2022-2023, which came to 5.3 million. So we make that correction and send for Hazard to reflect it in the report for the actual figure. Madam Presiding, I'm very happy that you took note of the prison condition. Like many other countries, and I'm very happy that Representative Samba or Honorable Samba flagged the issue. Because in Sierra Leone, as opposition, he was placed in prison before. So he understands solidarity, for the prisoners. So he understands the situation. And we definitely make sure to correct. And I'm happy that you said we do fact-finding for other countries so we can correct that situation too. Representative Fatah Hajar Sayan already spoke on the gender bill. It has been signed, it passed. Our legal system in Liberia, Honorable, there are layers. So when a bill comes from the legislature or from the executive, when it passes, it goes to an independent body that prints it into handbill. And that takes process because you have to edit it, do auditing and everything on the company to make sure that the texts are original as it was sent. So it's now going through handbill, and once it's printed into handbill, then it's published and become a law. But all of the modalities have been worked on already just to be printed into handbill. So that's why. As regards food security, yes, we've invested a lot into agriculture, but the war in Ukraine, as we all are aware, is affecting our agriculture system. I'm a farmer myself. I have a farm, and I'm having difficulties to even order for fertilizers. 2 years ago, I would bring in a 40-foot container of fertilizer that would cost me less than 50,000 United States dollars. Today, that same container of fertilizer is costing me over $100,000. So it's a big blow on farming and agriculture in our region. And unfortunately, Madam President, he wasn't here, but when the president of the commission spoke, he spoke about how Ecowas and other regional bodies can work with us in West Africa to improve agriculture. So yes, it's a shame that our hunger level is very high, but we show that in the not too distant future, Liberia will be able to overcome that process. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Merci, chers collègues. Merci aux délégations pour les réponses. J'espère qu'elles ont satisfait les auteurs. Est-ce que nous pouvons adopter ces 3 rapports? Les 3 rapports sont adoptés. Mesdames et messieurs les députés, chers collègues, notre ordre du jour est épuisé. La prochaine séance plénière aura lieu demain et portera sur la présentation des rapports pays des deux pays qui n'ont pas encore déposé leur rapport, puis l'information sur les saisines de la Commission. S'il n'y a plus d'autres sujets, la séance est levée. Bonne prière aux musulmans.